Hi, my name is Hannah Owens, and today
We are going to do a quick training on what vendor to use for what. Okay. As a question that we see a lot is, I don't know what vendor to use. Where can I book this? Where should I book that? Right? That's a very, very popular question. So we're going to give a quick overview. Okay. So if I am booking a basic package, okay, whether it's to Cancun, Jamaica, somewhere in the US, my first go-to for the most part is typically Vax because within Vax, there are so many different options and there's multiple suppliers, and there's also the ability to do multi-destination. Okay. There's also the ability to do multi-origin travel right in Vax. Okay. So Vax I will use for again any packages. Okay. Vax also gives you the ability to be able to add in additional commission if you would like. Okay. So you can do that. So if you're booking flights only and you want to add in commission, but you don't want to charge a separate booking fee, you can actually add that additional income straight in. Okay. And then it'll also go through the system so that it counts towards your IATAN card. Okay. So, for example, I'm going to Cancun tomorrow, so let's just say Houston to Cancun. Why not? Okay, let's just go for 2 nights. Okay. All right. I'm going to show you where you guys can add in extra commission. And you can do this whether you're doing for flights only or if you're booking a package or just a hotel or whatever the case may be, you can always add in additional commission. Okay. So after you've picked your package or whatever, you get towards the end, right here where it says checkout in green, underneath it says booking administration. If you click on that, you can actually increase your commission. You can do it by a percentage or by a dollar amount. Okay. So let's say I want to make $50 on booking this flight for these people. Okay. I can just add in $50. Okay. And I'm going to get 45 of that now. Okay. And it'll show my commission. Okay. So it shows their new grand total is 1057. Okay. And I'm going to receive $45 in commission. I'm going to fill out a commission tracking form now because now there's commission built into this flight. Same thing would work if you were doing a package. You could come in and add additional. If it's not, you can do that whether you like to charge a booking fee or you want to charge extra, or let's say you have a client that's just been stringing you along for weeks and you're finally getting it. That's an easy way for you to be able to add that into their booking rather than charging a separate fee. Okay. So Vax I use for most things. It's kind of my first stop, depending on where they're traveling to, but usually it's Vax. Okay. So from there, let's talk Hawaii. Hawaii. Pleasant Holidays. Pleasant Holidays operates very similar to Vax in a lot of ways. They do have the multiple destination right here that you can see. Okay. So if you have somebody who wants to go multiple places, you can do that. Okay. Pleasant Holidays primarily. I go here if I'm trying to see if they might have a better deal for a particular resort or if I'm booking Hawaii. They are a Hawaii specialist supplier. So if I'm going to book something for Hawaii, Pleasant Holidays is my go-to. Okay. Then you have Europe Express. People always ask, well, I have somebody who wants to go to Iceland, or I have somebody who wants to go to Rome, or I have somebody who wants to go wherever. Okay. They want to go to London. Europe Express is a really, really good one to use. While you can book most destinations in VAX, Europe Express is kind of like where Pleasant Holidays is the Hawaii specialist supplier. Europe Express is just that. They are a specialist supplier for European destinations and other places. Okay. So a good site to use for that. Okay. And you can do single city or multi city. You can choose, if you have multi city, you can choose up to 5 different destinations. Okay. And again, air and hotel or just hotel. And you can pick the types of things that they're going to want included. Okay. And then you pick your departure city and all of that. And it will populate all of your different options at each location as you work through the booking. Their help team that you can call into, I've actually been told is super amazing as well. So if you're feeling overwhelmed and you don't even know where to start, do not hesitate to pick up the phone. This Fit Travel phone number at the top here, call them. They are more than happy to help you and they will help build a full itinerary for your client. Okay. And also, they have tutorials and things down here at the bottom. So, for Caribbean destinations specifically, Vacation Express oftentimes has really, really good deals, as you can see right here. They have their specials that they promote, a lot of times include the airfare in the pricing, depending on what major airport somebody's flying out of. Okay. So you have to read the terms and conditions, of course, like always. But anyway, Vacation Express is a good one for all things Caribbean. I do tend to prefer Pleasant Holidays format and the way that everything looks when you actually have a booking. I think Pleasant Holidays, or not Pleasant Holidays, VAX, excuse me, is just easier to read. But Vacation Express is a good place if you have somebody who's really trying to do their vacation on a budget. This is a good option. Okay. Then you have Expedia Tap. Expedia Tap, there's pros and cons. Pro is that it has the largest inventory for properties. Compared to any other supplier, it has the largest inventory. Okay. It also has, generally speaking, the best rates. Okay. It's cheap. However, the commission starting payout from Expedia is not as good. And we, as agents, only receive 50% of the commission that is paid by the supplier rather than the 80%. So that is something you need to keep in mind when you are booking for your clients is, okay, are you willing to take a lower commission to keep the client? And that's something you have to really think about. Okay. So that's kind of when I use it. Also, if I'm booking my own travel and it's not something that I can get a travel agent rate on somewhere else, then I will use Expedia because I can save more on the front end on my own travel rather than, wanting more commission. I'd rather save at the beginning. Okay. So those are the times that I use Expedia. Also, if you don't want to charge a booking fee, but you still want a little bit of kickback on flight only, Expedia Tap 9 times out of 10 has the same flight availability and pricing as Google Flights does. And if you have Rakuten on your browser, you can actually enable that when you're booking flight only, and you can earn up to a certain percentage of cash back when you're booking flights. Okay. So other than that, the other things we have 10 leg insurance. That's self-explanatory. That's for travel insurance. And then your cruises, you guys, you always want to book the cruises direct with the particular cruise line on their travel agent portal. Okay. So, you don't want to book a Carnival cruise on through Expedia or through anywhere else. Okay. You want to go direct straight to the source because you're going to get the best deals there. Okay. Um, but that's about it. So, yeah, I hope you guys have learned something from this quick walkthrough today. You guys have yourself a wonderful day.